Are you an outdoor or adventure photographer looking to elevate your camping experience and take your photography to new heights? Well, today we're diving into why you need a rooftop tent like this one that I got sent from Outdoordays to do a collaboration. I ended up driving 200 kilometers to get to this scenery to show how stunning it is to just have a rooftop tent and be able to park like this. So let's dive into why. First off, rooftop tent offers unparalleled convenience and versatility. There's no need to search for flat ground, and you're not going to get that inconvenient and unpleasant sleeping on the ground anymore. With the rooftop tent, you can set up camp within minutes, and it's easy. And of course, it's a safety aspect of it as well. You don't need to be fearful of encounter with dangerous animals. Of course, in Nordic countries like this, we don't have much dangerous animals except for bears. But in other countries, you will not have the encounter of some dangerous snakes or other things like that. But if I would like to camp near a river, the potential of flooding, that's also a safety aspect I don't have to care about. Of course, if it's flooded too much and the car starts to move, then I got problems. But I don't have to wake up with all my gears wet, and the tent is still usable. So I can still sleep the next night without everything getting wet. I have had a fantastic morning here, and now I'm actually gonna pack up the tent and keep on going and see what the next destination will be, and just explore this rugged, beautiful landscape. So let's pick up the tent. Welcome to a new location and a new spot. This is the best part with the rooftop tent. You can park and get those amazing views, like over the mountains or rivers or whatever you like. Of course, there are limits. If you have a tent, you can hike up to the top of the mountain, but you don't get that coziness and that comfortable situation like you do when you have a rooftop tent. And I mean, imagine this morning I woke up to this scenery of this mountain, and it's so beautiful. Or you can wake up to some starlights in the middle of the night if you want to, or go to sleep and look at the stars. Some of the rooftop tent even has that lid on the roof, so you can get a roof window, can look out the window of the roof and just stargazing. And like the view I have today, this view, I mean, isn't it stunning? I just love it. And it's a bit windy, so I'm not sure if the rooftop tent can handle it, because so far it's good. But if it starts to become way more wind, I have to pack it up and go down in the valley. But I hope I can get to some night's sleep here. And one more thing I think is very important as an outdoor photographer or a venture photographer, and that is space. You want to have a lot of space to get the gears with you. And if you have a rooftop tent, you can just pack the car full. Or when you're parked, you can just put it up in the tent and access the gear from there, because you got a lot of space in the tent if you are alone, of course, or if you have a bigger tent. That's one big perk as well. And one other thing is that it's very comfortable. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce it, so I will write it here. Comfortable. Anyway, let me show you in the tent. As you can see, this is cozy. You got your pillow, you got the mattress, and you are actually going away from all the mosquitoes and stuff like that, as long as you have the tent closed, of course, because the mosquito net, you have to have it down, of course. But as you can see, it's very cozy, and you have this mattress, and you can put up your pillow, or you can sleep in a sleeping bag. Well, the last reason that I think is the number one, for me at least, why you need a rooftop tent as an outdoor photographer or explorer, is that you can explore remote areas like this one. I woke up here this morning with this view. Sadly enough, it's a bit foggy, but it's still that rugged feeling that makes my adrenaline kick in, and just those great feelings that makes me want to create content, that rugged and adventurous feeling. So I think it's the perfect way to have a tent like this. You can explore remote areas. Of course, you are limited with the car. I don't have the best car to go a bit off-road, but soon enough I will have. But just to come to areas like this and don't have to struggle all this crazy struggle you need when you have a regular tent. It depends on what content you're doing. If you're climbing and you have to be on the top of the mountain, that's another story. But to wake up fresh in this tent, this near the location, and you can start the hike and you can start the photography straight away, it's invaluable. I can't think of anything that beats that. And also, when I slept in the tent last night, I could hear the river, I could hear the wind blowing in the mountain tops, and just have that peaceful feelings when I'm going to sleep. And it made me feel like it recharged my creativity. I was dreaming more of the rugged outdoor and got some ideas what I want to show. Now I have to pack up the tent and keep on going. The journey isn't over yet, and I have to stop along the way to unfold the tent because it's rained a bit last night, and you have to dry the tent maybe for half an hour during lunch, so it doesn't get moisturized when it's packed up, because then it will be ruined soon enough. But to make you understand exactly what kind of adventure I'm meaning and what scenery you can get, look at this. Now you see what I mean. This is the adventure you can get with a rooftop tent like this. And I think it's why you actually need a rooftop tent as an outdoor photographer or adventure photographer. It's an accessory that will enhance and elevate your photography and makes it a bit easier to do the content you're dreaming of. I hope you like this video, and if you are considering buying a rooftop tent, why not check out Outdoordays? Those guys are very nice and service-minded, and I have had some chat with them. They are chilled and cool guys, and you will get a very nice personal feeling when you're talking with them. And they will help you choose what kind of rooftop tent you actually need. If you need a bigger one or a smaller one, but you should definitely check out Outdoordays. And once again, thanks to Outdoordays for this collaboration. It's been so great and I love the tent. And if you are interested and curious about how the trip was, and it's coming a bit more from the trip actually, I have one more days that will not be shown in this video. So if you are interested and curious, why not subscribe and put on the notification bells so you will see when the next video is coming. But until next time, keep on shooting and capture those amazing moments.